Hello everybody, this is me Gibbon, and in this video I'm going to show you how to practice the meditative jogging. We are outside for this video because we have space for the meditative jogging. So before we move into some details, let's say what you need before starting your meditative jogging. Actually, um, you need the space, not very big space, because not this is not really running that requires to go to the park. Like, it's not mandatory. You can do it even at home if you have bigger room. And just make sure that there are no dangerous furniture around you that you can hit your little toe or you can hit yourself, because you need to pay attention only. I mean, not paying attention, but looking only at the tip of your toes, and you will not be able to look around. Um, and that's why you need like free space, not very big space, but free space. Let me just say where you need to look. So these are your feet, and you need to look right here till this area. It is better to look closer to your feet, always better. But sometimes you don't have the best environment, so it is also good to look somewhere here. If you are in not so good environment and you can hit yourself somewhere. Now let me show you the posture, the speed, the duration. Sorry, just to, yes. So I'm in my village, so probably you're hearing a lot of background noises like dogs and my brother trying to play drums. Sorry about that. So the posture is like this. This is it. A little flexion on the knees. You look down, and this is the posture. And the very important thing is to free your shoulders, because when you do the meditative jogging, it is very good to feel that your shoulders are bouncing with your steps. The hands must be like this. This is how you should uh, make your fists. So for the jogging, you need to know that it needs to be very slow. Sometimes slower than you walk, because let's say if you are old guy or guy with some problems, man or women. Sorry, I'm saying too much guys, but I mean people. So if you are man, uh, at like old age, or have some bad conditions, don't hurry, don't rush yourself. It is okay even to do it slower than you walk, because the most important thing here is this bouncy moves of the body. And after the fifth minute, maybe, even or after like 2 to 5 6 minutes, you will start to feel that you are connecting your breathing to your uh, footsteps. And this is the key, actually, because this is not only physical exercise, but it is also breathing exercise. The main goal is all the body to work in one rhythm. both physical body, hands and feet, and the breathing, and not looking around, not thinking of stuff around you. And if you look closer to your feet, it really helps for this calming effect on the mind, and it is called Zen jogging or meditative jogging, but it really feels like meditation. So let's just see how this jogging looks like. Basically, I hope you see me in the video because I don't know where to place myself, but basically the speed is this. For me at least, it's like this. You see those bouncy moves? Bouncy moves like this, because I'm hitting my feet to the ground like this. Not so heavy, but you should do it like these bouncy moves. So I will just make a few circles to see how it looks like. Looking right at my feet, looking down. And after a few minutes of running, all the things start to combine themselves. The breathing, the movement. Actually, even with so little Zen jogging, I really kinda touched to this meditative state. Not fully, but I touch it, because when you start to look really close to your feet, even in, I mean, just on the tip of the toes, it is really like makes your mind focused, and focused on the whole process, and not thinking about separate stuff like telling again and again the problems from everyday life, and in the same time you are like focusing into the processes that are happening in the body and in your mind. It is very interesting. Some people hate running, hate jogging, but once they try meditative jogging, they love it, and it becomes one of their best exercise, their favorite exercise. Actually, it is one of my favorite exercises also, and even I put it into my Kundalini yoga classes. We start now with the meditative jogging because many people don't know, but I'm also a yoga teacher. So when I go to the class to teach, we do some circles in the room, um uh, and this really helps for the, sorry, this is, you know, winter time before New Year, and everybody is making these little bumps, maybe kids. So yeah, I mean, When we start with the jogging, then the meditation at the end of the yoga practice becomes really deep, really deep. That means that it really affects the mind. For the mind, uh, becomes to be more easy to really relax and let go. So it turned out to be very effective exercise. Um, I talked about the mind, the psychological aspect, but the physiological aspect is very good also. Uh, Maybe because I'm a young guy, I cannot feel it that much in my daily life, but when I go to training, because I'm a breakdancer, you know, and if on this day I did like 20 minutes, half an hour this meditative jogging, on the training I feel really aware my body, you know, where my hands, where my feet, and where exactly to to place it. So it brings a lots of awareness during your sports training, you know. The dancing really helps. Yeah, you are more focused and aware for your body. um, so how frequently you can do this meditative jogging and how long you can do it? um, how frequently you can do it? Every day, but I'm not doing it every day because I realized that for my health it's better to do more stretching, the Lajin on the bench and Paida. But uh, but yeah, you can do it every day. And how long to do it? You can do it easily up to 1 hour. I never did it 1 hour. Many times did it for half an hour, for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes. To be honest, I like 20 minutes of practice. It's very good. Half an hour is also good, but as a sports guy, not really sports guy, but as a dancer, I really have this thing to push myself a little more. Sometimes when I run half an hour, it gets kind of boring, and I am starting to run kind of faster. And sometimes I cannot control this very good, and I got a little tired from this. But this is not the thing. You should not become tired. So 20 minutes, but really you don't need to force yourself to do it to do like for speed running, you know. This is the opposite. The main thing is to focus on the process and try not to hurry. In the same time, try not to be uh, extremely slow. It is just this time when you feel that all becomes one. The whole movement becomes one between the running and the breathing, and not causing you like increased heartbeat or increased breathing. Um, Tachycardia and tachypnea. These are the Latin terms. This is it. Also about the sweating. If you sweat too much, you're not doing it right. Uh, you can you can sweat a little bit, but not too much. You know, this is also a thing that you can monitor. I'll just make a few more circles, and then we'll stop the video. Okay.